Hi, I'm the Canadian cooking in the USA, eh? And I'm still using my bug zapper on Pantry Moths. Don't let this happen to you. So I am getting back into the swing of things, nice backhand, literally. And I thought, for those of you wondering what has kept me so long, it all starts back when I was making tea. And in making tea, I was filling up my kettle with my little filtration water. Well, I was waiting and waiting and waiting for it, and I got distracted. The little spout, right? I didn't have the kettle pointed so that if I forgot, because sometimes that happens, I get busy on things, the little spout started to overflow and flood the back of the sink. And so it trickled all to the back of the corner of my kitchen here. And in doing so, it found a crack in the seam of the countertop. Oh, I can fix it. Oh. So all of this had to come out and get dried, and you can still see some splash marks on the side. But everything that was in the Tupperware stayed perfect. It was just great. And things that weren't, like little coffee filters and stuff, well, those got kind of ruined and wet. My tea was protected, so that was good because I needed to make some after I found out all of this. Anyways, here's some things not to do. I admit the first rack is so handy for storing boxes like cereal or pancake mix. There's another reason not to just leave food with a clip on it, whether it be flour, sugar. Just don't do that. This is an invitation for Pantry Moths. Another example, bags, popcorn. They even can eat the little bugs, whatever, moths, when they cocoon, they'll just find something to eat and they can, oh, what's that? They can just nibble through the bag. I'll have an example I'll show you. It's disgusting. Okay, so here's a bag of popcorn. It is got a living moth on the inside of it. Oh, there's another one. This is completely sealed. And I took a chunk of skin off my finger the other day. Can't edit that just yet. How is that possible? This is a sealed bag. So, the difference, put it in a sealer jar. Even bags of nuts. Put them in the fridge and put the jar in the fridge. Here's an example. You can dehydrate things from your yard, put it in an airtight sealed jar. And you can tell it's sealed just by pushing on the lid. It shouldn't make that noise. Rice. Excellent example. Whoops, I'm going to do that one next. Flour. All these things. Don't get into a position where you're going to have to throw out food when it's already expensive. So learn from my mistake. I'm sharing. Maybe reconsider how you've loaded your pantry. In the meantime, every once in a while before fall, these do go on sale. I would recommend or suggest, now it's up to you, These are the large size. They come in different sizes depending on what you have. But before the winter starts, you might want to put a few things away. Maybe shock freeze some of your dry products before you put them into a sealed jar for the winter. That might be a good tip. We're doing that right now. So things are going in and out of the freezer and then back into the pantry where we know it's safe.